What's up, everybody, and welcome to Wildcard Sports. In today's video, we're going to go over the NHL Champion Blueprint, what it takes to win the Stanley Cup this year. If your team hits all four of these categories that you see right in front of you, you have the best chance to win the Stanley Cup. Year after year, teams that hit all four categories, sometimes 3 out of 4 categories, will win the Stanley Cup. So in just a second, I'll show you guys the tiers based off the blueprint, see where your team ranks, and we'll show you what Vegas is saying who will win the Stanley Cup as of now. Of course, this will change as the season goes on, so this is just an update video, so make sure to follow along to stay updated on the Stanley Cup winner. This helps you predict it way ahead of time. If you were to place a futures bet or fill out a bracket, this will help you a lot. So, top 11 in even strength goal differential, top 12 in even strength save percentage, top 16 in shot against Corsi or shot attempt Corsi, and then top 14 in goals against. If you don't see your team on any of these categories, that is not a good sign. So, right off the bat, you can see the Avs are hitting every category. They're dominant this season. They are projected to win the Stanley Cup as of now, according to Vegas. You see the Capitals in every single category. You see the Lightning in every single category. So it does help to hit all 4 categories. So here are the tiers based off the blueprint. This is not based off my opinion by any means, but these are the tiers. So there's tier 1A and 1B. 1A means you're hitting all 4 categories. As you see, the Avs, Capitals, Kings, Lightning. Tier 1B, you're hitting 3 out of 4 categories. You got the Canes, Stars, Winnipeg Jets, Minnesota Wild, and the New York Rangers hitting 3 out of 4 categories. If you're in Tier 2, you're only hitting 2 categories. Tier 3, you're only hitting 1 or 0 categories. So if you see top teams in there like the Canadiens, Red Wings, they're at the top of their divisions, or not the top, but they are in the top 3, but they're in Tier 3. That's not a good sign. So if the playoffs were to start now, don't waste your money, don't waste your time on the teams that you see in Tier 3. Obviously, they could make their way up the tiers as the season goes on. So right now, if the playoffs were to start, you could almost guarantee a winner being right here in Tier 1. So I know it's not like a hot take, like I'm picking between 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 teams, but it's going to be one of these 9 teams as of now. Don't even waste your time on any of these teams you see right here. So let's look at Vegas. Let's see what they're saying right now. As of now, the Avs are favored to win, plus 340. That's pretty high compared to the plus 700 in second with the Lightning. You even see the Florida Panthers in there, plus 900. As of now, they're not even in playoff contention. They just put them kind of high up there because, sure, they can make a run in the season. They're defending back-to-back champs. So, of course, they're going to be a little higher, but don't waste your time on the Florida Panthers. You see the Stars and the Capitals in there. We're high on the Stars and Capitals according to the blueprint. So, plus 1,900, you put $20 on the Capitals, you win $380. I'm not saying you should do that, but it's something you could think about. Also, the Kings hitting all 4 categories, plus 3,300. Not saying they're going to win it, but they're lining themselves up to win the Stanley Cup, according to the blueprint. New York Rangers, plus 4,000, way down here. Plus 4,000. But like I said, the blueprint already detected that the Red Wings and Canadiens don't have a chance. They are way down here, plus 7,500 and plus 8,000. And then you see at the very bottom, teams like Canucks, Kraken, Blackhawks, Sharks. So, Sharks are a team that are on the rise for sure. Love the Sharks. They're going to be a force to be reckoned with in the seasons to come. But this year, they, hopefully sneak into a wild card spot. But unfortunately, they're not going to make their way all the way and win the Stanley Cup unless they prime themselves in all 4 of these categories. Then, hey, maybe they do have a chance. But this blueprint helps a lot when determining the NHL Stanley Cup champions. So this will help. Make sure to follow the channel for update videos every 2 weeks. We have an NHL blueprint and an NBA blueprint. Year after year after year, this is correct. Also, we do MLB blueprint, by the way. But year after year, every single blueprint is correct. It hasn't been wrong yet. Sure, there could be a chance it could be wrong. Last year, Florida Panthers were in Tier 1, Tier 1A, and then the Oilers were in Tier 3 last year too. And I told you guys when the finals started, go all in on the Panthers. I'm not saying spend all your money on the Panthers, but it's the Panthers to win. And sure enough, Panthers won it again versus the Oilers. So if you do see your team in Tier 3, it's not the end of the world. You could make a run in the playoffs, but you're most likely not going to win it. So these are the tiers. screenshot it, pause it, whatever you want to do. These will come in handy as the season goes on, and they will change, of course, as the season goes on. So I appreciate you guys watching. Stay tuned for the next video. Peace.